Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ETS2 Trucker for Hire. The day has finally arrived. I've gotten a lot of requests since the start of the series to get a car of our own, and a lot of people were asking why I stopped doing that, why I stopped driving a car in the beginning, driving to the delivery, to the pickup point, and then taking the truck from there. And it was mainly because people have been complaining about the cars I chose. So I've been on the lookout for a very nice car mod, and we might have found it. Might, I'm not really sure. But during the stream, the past few days, Diamond recommended something to me. It's in the DAF dealer, and I'll show you. So let's buy something from Netherlands. It's an Opel Astra, and it doesn't look quite good yet, but just wait. So he checked it out. He found that it does look very nice, exterior, interior. The sound was okay. The blinkers, everything was working. So it seemed like a proper car, perfect for a series. And if you're interested in downloading this, just check out the mods list in the video description. There should be a link there in the other section near the bottom of the page, right? What is this? Alright, let's keep it lowered. 1.6 or 1.4? 1.6 definitely. 6 speeds. We have, so this is how the interior looks. Pretty nice, right? Pretty nice. I'm not sure if that's really how the dashboard and the steering wheel looks like, but it looks legit. What is that? Okay, the UK version isn't supported, but the normal version is. And the only difference I'm seeing is the color of the rear view mirror, so I'm not getting that. The color, to be honest, is what I'm not sure about. Let's keep it silver for now, and then maybe I'll make it blue. The clumsy blue color somehow later on. So the thing here is with this car, you have to pick this dot and assign your own bumper. There we go, the front and the back. So right now, what I like in particular is either that one or that one. Which guys do you prefer? I think I like this one more. It blends better. Then there's an option to add the plate in there, making it more legit, and add some front skirts. Is that how we call it? I think so. Right, let's put that there. What is this? Blue LEDs, why not? It is floating though, so that doesn't really work. Never mind. Alright, the back bumper as well. Yes, we need that. But the dot only appears if you're in front view. Somehow, yes, like that. So, I do want that one. There's also an option for the plate, which is on that other dot. And now we have the plate. Yes, looking good so far, right? Now the sounds, that's the exterior is usually good for these car mods, but the sound, the interior, that's where the things get tricky. So we'll see. What is that? What the heck is that? I have no clue, but it doesn't fit with our current setup. That's what I'm sure about. Paint, I'm not sure what that is either. Okay, no other options there. What else? What is this? A blade. Did I remove it? Okay. The wheels, I found something cool, which is this one. Looks pretty unique. I like it. It's not standard, definitely, because this one looks nice, but it looks a bit standard. That one looks a bit more exotic. Yes, I like. Spoiler, do we want a spoiler? Yeah, that looks nice, why not? And what is that? Nope, we don't want that. We definitely don't want something like that for our car. Let's change the paint now. I think we can go with the... So it's pretty standard here. Several pre-selected options, but I think we'll do something else. Let me try this favorite blue shade here. This is the light tone. This is the dark tone, so make it a bit darker. And then this is the neutral tone. That's how our car will look. Not bad, I guess. I'll take that. Interior. Oh, it's actually compatible with all these. Alright, maybe standard ones, but still. An accessory is an accessory, right? Add a compass there, a wallet. A hula probably not gonna fit so much. Let's add a bulldog, why not? Let's have some bobbleheads there. What is this? Oh, you can even have a dangling thing. Doesn't quite fit though. Doesn't quite fit. No, let's not have that. What else? We can have a bag. Probably not a cooler, maybe a bag. 2 bags? No, let's just have one. Good, that's nice. It even has accessories, huh? And the GPS I think is working as well. It's that one. I hope it is. Let's see. Alright, so the new total for this car will be 53k. And actually, if we trade in our dummy truck, we should get 50k more. That's perfect. Right, let's sell that and get this one. Okay, I hope it didn't hang. There we go. Good. Okay, things are loading in. Give it a chance. So, if you guys are buying this is a DAF dealer, right? In case you didn't notice a while ago. Looking good so far? Yes, looking really good so far. There's our guy. And the bulldog is a bit floating. I might need to remove that. The positioning is not perfect from the exterior. If you see, oh, it's not visible here. But yes, the true test will be the sound. I hope it's customized. I hope it's not that typical race car sound. But we'll see. Reset the view. Exterior. Let's hear it. That doesn't sound promising. It sounds loud, definitely. Wait. Wow, that's volume 1. The GPS is nice. So I guess let's try it. You can always replace it later. I like that small thingy down there. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's take it for a spin and then let's get the job. It doesn't sound too bad. Okay, maybe it does. I'm not sure. I'm not so much a fan of the sound, but maybe it will be good enough. We will see. Let's go around the place. Actually, you know what? Let's look for a job. Quick job. Let's look for a job we can take, and then we can check it out. Where do we want to go? Frankfurt? I can do that. That's a bit far though. Dover. Going back to the UK, I guess not. And Eindhoven. That might work, although it's a Renault. Wait, let me see. Where have we not gone yet? I think the Frankfurt place was pretty cool. Mainz as well. Could go with that. Where else? Sligo. Ulm. That's a bit longer. Calais. Hamburg. Going north. That's a Scania. We can work with that, but I think I want to change it up. So let's try this one. Crane going to Mainz. That's in Rotterdam, so we'll have to get to Rotterdam first. So let's plot a course to Rotterdam. Oh, and by the way, which establishment is that? It's Vinci, right? So let's go to Vinci. It's going to be a short cross. That's Vinci right there. We'll be driving 86 kilometers. That should be fine, and we'll give our car a good test drive. So you guys let me know what you think, alright? I'll hold any judgments till your comments, but we'll keep the car in the meantime. What is that? The indicators are a bit floaty. The exterior is nice. Exterior is really nice. And the idle sound is not bad, I guess. It doesn't fit entirely, but maybe it should work. That doesn't sound good so far. When it decelerates like that, it sounds a bit dirt, to be honest. But this kind of idle sound, it's fine with me. And the exterior, the lights, I think they're all working. Although yeah, you can see the Bulldog is floating there. Alright. The indicators in the interior, I'm also not too much a fan of, but it looks like the mirrors are working just fine. Let's go. Anyway, let's test this. We can always trade it in. The good thing about this kind of setup is we can always change our car, trade it into a different one. What the heck is that sound? Okay, alright, let's leave it like so. And I have to make sure, I have to remember that I have a nose. This is not a cab over. Wow, racing car, its finest. What's the speed limit here anyway? Whoa, drifting. It's actually drifting. And I can't see the speed limit in the GPS. It's getting blocked by this steering wheel. Anyway, let's try it. We'll probably not keep it, but it's a good start. I am a bit put off by the audio. So I think what I'll do... Okay, this is what I'll do. In the next stop... You thought I was gonna hit that car, didn't you? Me too. So in the next stop, I'll lower the engine sound because I don't want to hear that catastrophe. Stop! Oh wow, that was ugly braking. One sec. Okay, maybe 0.3 would be nice. Still loud as heck. And why can I drive with parking brake on? Alright. Like the lights are fine. Lights are pretty cool. Do we have DRLs? I'm not sure. I don't think so. So let's just turn on our lights and enjoy the ride. There we go. That's some more manageable audio. Just muted it a bit. Also, we can switch to car speed limits. Where is it? Show truck limit, show car limit. There we go. I hope that also changes the penalties. And it absolutely doesn't want to brake this car. There we go. Okay, let's slow it down. This truck is having a hard time, but we can easily pull up afterwards. Okay. And yes, just try and overtake each other, guys. Wow, this truck doesn't want to go to the slow lane. Can I overtake from the other side? I have no clue. Wait a minute, I'm getting a bit OCD about that steering wheel. I'm hoping there's a way to adjust it. It doesn't work. Crap, right. If I zoom out. Nope. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, let's go. Let's just enjoy the drive, guys. So far so good though. I mean, except for the sound, everything else works pretty fine. And the GPS placement. I think it's working at least. There you go, finally, thank you. Finally, thank you for moving out. This is a 120 speed limit area, looks like. Are we at 120? Not quite yet, but now we are. Good. And I'll keep my eyes peeled for road signs so I know when the speed limit is changing. But yeah, what I noticed as well is this car doesn't have the 100, alright. This car doesn't have the best braking system, so if you have to brake, really have to step on the brakes here. Does it have a retarder? Okay, it doesn't, but it has an engine brake, I guess. I hope we make it in time. I think we do have a lot of time though before the job expires. Alright, it's also 100 here. Good. It feels so different. Feels, well, driving a car versus driving a truck definitely feels different, mainly because of the level. The vertical level, you're much lower compared to when you're in a truck. And also because I'm always driving in the left lane, it feels like I'm doing something very wrong. I mean, in other countries, I'm not sure if it's also in Netherlands like that, but in other countries you have to stay on the right and only wait, are we going here? Yeah, okay, here. 70. In other countries, you have to stay on the right and only go to the left when you're overtaking. But I think for our case right there, it would be a bit of a hassle moving to the right lane because all the trucks are there and have to move to the left every single time anyway. Okay, there you go. So guys, if you're not happy with this mod, feel free to recommend another one. But I would appreciate if you can provide me some links, because if you just say, I want a Honda Civic Type R, but then I'm not even sure if there's a mod that exists. Although for the Type R there is something like it, but I didn't like it that much because the audio was not the best. But then again, this car doesn't have either, so I'm not sure. We'll see. I know I'm driving a bit recklessly, but that's mainly because the braking system doesn't work at all. Bam. I almost hit that car behind us, the blue car. Okay, are we almost there? We are almost there. There we go. Here's Vinci. Let's park up somewhere. There is no parking area outside, so we'll have to see where we can park inside. It feels so strange doing this again, but it feels so real as well. Making it realistic and role-playing this fully. Alright, so our job is one of these. If it's a crane, then it's probably that one. It's going to be a heavy haul. Not so heavy though, but it might be a bit bulky. Let's just park here beside the van. I hope I don't hit the guy. Yeah, that should be good. Are we parallel? Kind of. Yeah, I'll take that. He still can get out, can he? Can he? Yes, he can. Alright, good. Also, I was too busy, didn't even notice if the bulldog was moving. Let me know if that works, alright? Anyway, we are here, so let's take the job. Good. Where was it? Rotterdam and Vinci, the Iveco. Crane going to Mainz. Perfect. And we are finally getting into Germany. Take the job. It is an important delivery though, so we will not have enough time, or we will not have too much time spending on going around the place. But I guess we can spend a bit of time exploring new areas here. Man, I want to discover Antwerp as well, so let's go through there. Alright, it's absolutely not allowing me to do that. This is actually... Wait a minute, why did it become 627 all of a sudden? Alright, that's 135. That's 416, okay. Let's go through there. No. Go through there. That's 416 still. But when you go here, that becomes 469. And when you try and go through here, it becomes 602. Okay, that there doesn't seem to be any connection. Alright, that I guess works. Because we unlocked Antwerp and there. We can pass through Brussels as well. I'm not sure how to discover Brussels, but hopefully that is enough. I have a feeling it's not though. And then we can pass through Liege. And then I said we won't have enough time for... Oh, it changed again. Alright, let's remove that then. Yeah, let's do this then. Fine. 477 kilometers. I said that we don't have so much time for sightseeing, but it seems like we'll have to make some time to unlock multiple cities. Right? But we won't do multi-drops, right? Oh man, I love the curtain. Hashtag sarcasm. In case anyone missed that. Okay, that wasn't a good sound, and let's change the audio, the engine sound again. Good. Truck is looking good though. We don't get to drive a lot of these Iveco's. Speed info. Will you tell me what speed I'm in? Yes, there is a speed below. Good. And do we need beacons? Actually, we don't have beacons. Right, fine. And it's not that heavy, thankfully. 14 tons, that's fine. The GPS is a bit small. I would have preferred to have a Garmin GPS, but we get what we can't be choosers. Because we are truckers for hire after all. We basically drive whatever they assign us. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Does this thing have steerable axles? Yes, it does. Seems like. Does it? It seems like it does. Cool. Very cool. Engine sound is not that bad. At least it's much better than that car. But yeah guys, so I'm still looking forward to your suggestions for the car. Let's go and trade in as we go along and improve the car and get some new ones as we go. But it's a good try, it's a good start. So thanks a lot, Diamond, for the recommendation. Oh, that bridge is beautiful. That one. Merc dealer, good. There might be a Merc car mod sometime and we'll have to buy it from there. So I realized that's the importance. You guys told me before that we don't really need to discover those dealers, but because we're not really buying a truck, that's true, but we are buying cars. So we still have to buy them from somewhere. Let's merge in here. There we go. What time is it? It's noon, 1 p.m. Almost finished with lunch break, but not quite. Trailer behind seems to be following pretty well, considering. So it's doesn't look bulky. That's a good thing, because it's been a while since I've driven with a heavy haul setup. And I have to change. I wish this was automatic. I wish you could set this depending on your car. This variable would show car or truck limit depending on the type of vehicle. It's a minor inconvenience, but it kind of takes away from the immersion, doesn't it? Yeah, so but anyway, let's just enjoy the ride. Am I speeding? Yes, I am. It seems like. Bob sign. Don't drink and drive. Let's keep speed limit here, 80. Oh, this is a nice bridge. This is a very nice bridge. There's actually something on that view. There's also a different bridge there, which I'm not sure if it's from a train or something. This is like the longest bridge ever. I can't remember if I've gone through here before. This might be a new thing. Or maybe I just haven't gone there before. Oh, we have damage. Crap, I didn't notice that. So we're stuck in 11th gear. That is going to be Riparuni on the fuel. We're at half tank. I think we'll have to find a mechanic somewhere. But first and foremost, let's fuel up. Make sure that we don't run out in the middle of the trip. So let's stop by in this parking area. Look, the seagulls. Are those seagulls? Probably some type of birds. Engine brake and retarder. Good. Where should we be going? Here on the right. Cool. The indicators are super slow, as you might have noticed. Not the biggest fan of those indicators. They do help with the... They probably will help with any sleeping problems you might have though. Okay. I love really when that engine turns off. Okay, let's go out of the truck and refuel. Not paying for it anyway, so why not go all out? Also, the wheels from this truck, the tires from this truck are pretty nice, elemental. Pretty good detail there. Okay, going inside the truck. Seat belts. And open the truck. I timed that perfectly, didn't I? It's nice to roleplay with the sound fixes mod. That entire sound effect length, where the driver finishes refueling, opens the truck using his keys, closes the door, fastens his seatbelts, and turns on the ignition. That entire sound effect bit is from sound fixes, and I like to time my camera and my opening up my truck with that sound effect. It it really adds to the theme, to the immersion of the feeling. Nice wind turbines. Those wind turbines look like they're jet planes or something. Also, I noticed that... No. Let me see. Do they? I noticed that not all vehicles have their headlights turned on. So does that mean in Amsterdam, in Netherlands, having headlights on is not a law? Having headlights on at all the time is not a law. And by the way, we crossed over to Belgium now, I think. Yes, this is going to Brussels already. So I think, where do we have to go? We have to stay right? Oh, I have no clue. Yes, I think so. I hope this is the right one. Yes, it looks like it. Yes, it looks like it. Alright, good. That junction was super tricky. I know you guys have been telling me to always follow the GPS, but it's not always that easy. Okay, good. Whoa. What happened with the sky? New skybox hype. Usually the transition is smoother, but in that case, I guess there are cases where it would transition differently. I love the retarder sound. Did SoundFix's mod update that again? I think so. I think it changed that again. Because there was a time it was like the sound from a few months back. He changed it. I like that, but I think people complained that it was a bit too soft, that they couldn't hear it sometimes, so he brought it back to the old sound, and now I think he changed it again. And now we definitely have to turn on our lights. By the way, if you noticed, guys, there's a bit of problem with the raindrops, and I just noticed this because Kirill pointed it out. This is from Foggy Weather Mod. He changed the raindrops. He made the raindrops a lot more on the windshield and on the side glasses. Where are we going? Going straight, I think. So yeah, even if I don't have any wipers on, look, the windshield barely gets any raindrops. So I don't really have to open it if it's all about the visibility. But if it's about doing the right thing, then fine, let's turn it on. But yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. I think he's going to fix that in the next version. He is aware of the problem. He actually was the one who told me. So at least there is that. Right, there you go. Let me have a look. Can I go around here somehow? What do you know? It's an Iveco dealer. Good, I can actually make a U-turn here. And make this as our U-turn slot. Why not? We are an Iveco truck after all. Not so bad about that. Okay, good. Also, I'm not sure when this video is coming out. As I mentioned in my main series for ETS2, I am starting on the advanced recording. And so this might be coming out in a few days from now. So please pardon the reaction time. I will comment on your videos for sure. But if you recommend something and I say that I'm going to do that, do take note that it might not be in the next video where I do that. There might be a bit of a delay there. Okay, just remove the waypoint. Goody good. Let's proceed. That interchange is a bit confusing, that one we just went through. But I think it became more confusing because we go back to it. So the GPS marks that as red in both directions, so it's a bit more confusing. Thankfully, we have that small green arrow, those small green arrows which say which exact exit we should be taking in our current trip. So right now it says left. That green arrow on the GPS. Will you let me pass? Thank you. The guys here are so kind. Not bad. Your truck is not bad at all. The interior of this Iveco, I'm not so much a fan. I mean, Iveco has always been that kind of truck for me. It's like, it's there. It's nothing super cool like wow, driving an Iveco, but it's. I think it's stable enough. I think it's reliable enough. It's just not on the top, you know. But it deserves some loving as well. But yeah, if you look at the dashboard, there's nothing like really fancy about it, but I guess it works pretty well. So, businesses. Whoa, look at that truck just cut us like so. Insane. Yeah, I think what's happening with their gearing? I think businesses, logistics companies, if Iveco has a very fair price point, I wouldn't be surprised why they use this, why they buy this. Okay, where are we going? Right, okay. Brussels. Okay, that makes sense. Very beautiful intersections. Oh, I forgot to have our truck fixed, crap. So we're stuck in 11th gear still. But that's fine, at least we have a lot of fuel. A lot of fuel to burn. That will probably hurt a lot our eco-friendly scores, but that's not yet part of the game anyway, so why worry about that? I would like to simulate it though. I really wish ETS2 would implement that. Like more detailed scoring system. Not only if you drove and arrived with your load on time and without damage, but also what kind of driving you did. Did you burn a lot of fuel? Were you shifting too late? Were you stepping on the gas or the brakes too hard? You know, things like that. Because all those contribute to being a good driver, right? And we want to measure that and we want to improve. But if we're not getting scored, if we're not getting rated, and we don't get feedback if what we're doing is right or wrong, then we won't improve. We won't know what to change because we don't know we even have to change. Like here, I would say, why do I need to repair the truck when we get to the destination anyway? What do I care if it's stuck in 11th gear if the gas is covered by the employer anyway. So even if we consume a lot of gas, of diesel, I think we're on the wrong lane here. Is it right? Hopefully. Yeah, looks like it. Because the right lane is going up. Yeah, so it doesn't matter for us right now. There's no huge motivation to repair the truck and make sure we have that 12th gear. But if we were being scored with how eco-friendly you were, you know, things like that, then we would be more inclined to follow. And I hope ETS2 SES adds that in the future patch, because they already have all the information. They measure all the telemetry already, like how hard you're stepping on the gas, how sharp the bend you're taking is, you know, all those things are being reflected already. We actually have the telemetry SDK, right, which opens it up for third-party applications. So the only thing left to do is to analyze all those data, which is not easy for sure, but I mean technically that just means technically it's possible. It just requires a huge amount of effort to interpret. Okay, let's turn off the cruise control and just glide. Alright, let's bring it back. Also, I did notice that the GPS, the dashboard isn't the clearest. It's a bit blurred from here, so I have to zoom in. And I just noticed that the mileage for this truck is 81,000. It's not too bad for a truck, I guess. Most of the trucks are about 100,000s, 200,000s. In that range, probably. Wow, the weather is pretty ugly. The weather was like this in Manila a few days ago. I wasn't there, but I heard, because my Facebook page has a lot of Filipino posts in it, from news, from friends, you know. And a lot of people were either complaining, posting photos, or they had no internet at all. Actually, a lot of our colleagues back then. Nice foggy weather. Look at that up front. Nice. And we're just gliding here. What speed are we in? 80. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I thought this was downhill. Okay, let's keep at it. So yeah, I'm not really sure, but okay, I think the weather is turning up perfect. So we get some sun, we get to take a photo and stuff. Wow, and our truck is really having a hard time here. You can do it, bro. Look at how fast the weather turned. Now it's perfect clouds and perfect sky. But that happens sometimes in reality. Yeah, like you get to a place when you're driving, it's raining when you're driving, and then you get to a place where the rain that just suddenly stops, and it's mainly because like the clouds maybe haven't reached that yet. So where the heck are we going here? Are we going through the clover leaf? No, we're not. That skyline looks spot on, beautiful. Can we take a photo of that? Wait a minute, let me try. Of course, that was the wrong button. And this might be, I'm not really sure if this is part of the new foggy weather skybox, but he did release an update the past few days, and he added so much more on top of the already existing 300 skyboxes that Kirill did. So he added even more stuff to it. Cologne? Wow. Why is there a Cologne sign in Belgium? That's nice. Crossing borders. Okay, how do we take a photo here? I want to hide that lamppost. And photo haters, fast forward away. I want to see that curve there. I want to see the truck, definitely. Okay, that works for me. And maybe one more from this angle, maybe. That makes the truck a bit too large. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that sky. That works as well, but we have to narrow it down a little so the perspective isn't so skewed. That looks beautiful as heck. The lighting, the climate, it's not yellow at all. It looks super realistic. And that's all thanks to foggy weather. By the way, there is a foggy weather giveaway happening. So as you may know, foggy weather is currently in closed beta, but Kirill is giving away some copies for people to try out. So I'm planning to give out 10 copies. I'm not sure if by the time this video is released, if those copies have been given away already, but in case not, that's to let you know, right? So stay tuned in the videos, in the streams. So I'm planning to give 5 away. I'm planning to give away 5 copies. What did we discover? Oh, recruitment agency, right? I'm planning to give away 5 copies during the stream and 5 copies outside the stream. So stay tuned for that, right? Ooh. That looks very good. I have no clue what those buildings are. Is this Brussels? No, this is... How do you pronounce that? Liege? And we have discovered Liege already, so we can actually exit. Actually go around here. Might not be legal. Might not be legal, I must admit, but let's maximize that trailer with the steerable axles. Steerable trailer axles. Good. Yeah, I like this truck. It's pretty stable. Doesn't look cool from the inside. From the outside, it does look cool. I like the color. And it's pretty stable and reliable. So why not? Brussels, this way. I wonder how you pronounce it locally. I mean, locally in Belgium can mean a lot of things. It can be French, Dutch, or German, I believe. So it can get a bit challenging with the language. But I mean, that Brussels with an X, is that also pronounced as Brussels, or is it like Bruxelles or silent S or something? Because you know, with French there can be a lot of different pronunciations, very different from English at least. Good. Nice coach. That looked like a new plan Skyliner from Fernbus, but I'm not really an expert about that, so maybe it's a different one. You guys tell me. We still need lights. I guess I'll keep the park lights on just so we can see the dashboard a bit. The dashboard is a bit dark though, isn't it? Good. Wow, really hard time there. Speed am I in? 70, I think. Yes, 70. And the speed limit here is 90. Nice. So let's step on it. I'm still headed the right way, right? Yes, I am. Good. I remember driving through these Belgian highways in one past episode in ProMods. In one past episode in the main series. I really enjoyed myself then. Because the junctions, the highways themselves are just really a pleasure to drive in. They're the right balance of excitement, confusion, and stability. Okay, good. How's our fuel? Look at our fuel. It's 3/4 now. On the way to half. Because we're always stuck in 11th gear. And the speed limit is up to 90. So we're crossing from Belgium to Germany, I think. Yeah, it looks like. So welcome to Autobahns. There you go. Whatever that said. So this is 80 probably, huh? Yes, 80. Okay, let's keep that speed. The GPS says continue, but go right. Okay, good. That helps it. Oh man, look at that sky at the back. Look at that sky, guys. Beautiful. We'll have to take a photo maybe after we turn. Slow down a bit. Just a bit. Just one level of retarder. Okay, I guess we can speed up a little. It's not as sharp as I expected. Good. So we can take a photo probably here. Okay, I'm wishing that's a good enough angle. It is getting dark, but the sky is looking beautiful. Look at that foggy weather sky. But yeah, it might be a bit confusing when you first hear about foggy weather, because it is really misleading. Because before it literally was just foggy weather, but now I think the highlight of the mod is not the foggy weather, but the skyboxes and the climates, the overall color of the game. So I think it deserves a better name, a name that when you hear it, you know what it's about, and you won't get misled by the foggy weather title. Although there is some merit to it staying in foggy weather, because people have grown familiar with it already. But personally, I think a new name would suffice. Would fit more, would fit better, and would sell better, basically. But what that name is, I have no clue. Like, I'm not sure. Real skyboxes or real climate, I don't know. I'm very bad with names, as you guys might guess. Let's take that into cruise control and just enjoy the ride here. Beautiful. Pretty nice, pretty chill. Which area of Germany are we in? We're in the west, right? Yes, we're in the west. Good, good. I think, crap, I might have to be in the wrong other lane here. You probably shouldn't do that normally, especially with a truck like this. Man, look at our fuel. This is gulping. Let me look at the fuel consumption. There normally is like an average and a current fuel consumption. Oh no. Why are these cars pretty slow? Okay, there you go. There's the consumption. It's consuming 50 to 60 liters per 100 kilometers currently. On average, I am 45.9, so it's not that bad though. You know what? Let me speed up here. Let me risk a bit of speeding just to get past this truck, and then I'll go back to normal speed once I get to that other lane. Can you blink for me so I know I can merge in? Alright, fine. Have it your way. Right, there we go. That's a good thing about the new cruise control. When you step on the gas, when you step on the accelerator, it removes the cruise control, so you can speed up all you want. And when you let go of the accelerator, when you get let off the pedal, it goes back to that speed you set. So you can, it's perfect for overtaking. You can speed up a little and then release it afterwards. What time is it? I have a clock here, 6:43 p.m. It's in the lower right, below the tachometer, is it? I think so. Okay, and here we go straight. It's a pretty small cloverleaf, at least comparing to the one we drove in Belgium. Yeah, pretty good. Beautiful drive. Beautiful drive. And what the heck is happening? Why is this guy slowing down? Probably because of merging problems. I don't know. I have no clue. But we have to keep our eyes peeled. Don't want to lose speed here. So I think in Germany you have to stay on the right. And you only go left when you're overtaken. I think it's practically part of the law. Okay, this guy is... Hopefully he doesn't brake too much. Okay, fine. Look at that. Look at that stop. The GPS. That looks so weird. Why the heck would someone... Oh, wait a minute. Looking good. Looking really good. Oh, sorry, car. Looking really good, that river. Alright. Let's push on. What's our ETA? 60 kilometers away. 3 hours. We're gonna make it. Nice. Ausfahrt. All roads lead to Ausfahrt, as Sheng would say. I really like that. So I know I've been telling you about it before, but yeah, there was a time when I started playing ETS2 and I never had any experience with European roads. I went to Germany and I kept seeing that Ausfahrt sign. It's like, wow, Ausfahrt's really big, huh? Because all exits you take all lead there. Apparently. It meant exit, apparently. Stick to 80 kilometers here. Ausfahrt, Ausgang. Ausgang is for people, Ausfahrt is for vehicles. Is that how it is? But Aus is exit. Yes. Usually when you're, for example, in an establishment, you would see Ausgang. When you're inside a restaurant, for example, you would see Ausgang for the exit. Okay, is this still 80? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's let the retarder do its work. I'm not going to focus on being eco-friendly right now. Okay, the bad thing about this is we're going to park in a pitch black environment again. But the good thing is we're only driving a regular trailer. Oh no, we're actually driving with steerable axles. Crap, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be pretty dancy parking this. So I'll have to be on my toes. But at least it's not a double or a tandem trailer, so it shouldn't be super difficult. Okay, let's start braking here. Look at that, just pitch black. Slow down, a bit of engine braking and retarder action. I think that should be good enough. There you go, approaching the curve at a very, very reasonable speed. 80 at this bend? No, come on, that's scary. Maybe for cars, definitely not for trucks. Okay, we're here. We are in Mainz. Whoa, I didn't see that roundabout at all. Super dark. I guess we'll need our high beams then, huh? Yeah, okay, now I see the roundabout. Thank you for stopping. Wow, so many roundabouts here. 3 roundabouts in like 100 meters. Good. It's pretty dark. So we were in Mainz. Oh, but we actually deliver in Wiesbaden. Cool. Maybe we can discover it as well. I remember passing through here in the stream the other day. So maybe we can unlock it first before we deliver. That's a good plan. And you might be wondering about the color, different colors. I showed that in the previous episode in the main series. I found a mod in the Steam Workshop which has that. Let's go here maybe. Yes, That gets a bit tricky though. 63 kilometers. And what the heck? I didn't discover that. Oh, that's sick. Let's not go. Let's just go straight because it will take too long. It's too much of a side trip. Trying to discover Wiesbaden. Hello. Okay, can I turn off high beams? It is a bit of a dark city, isn't it? Not the brightest city at night. Definitely. There we go. Let's push on through. Okay, recruitment agency. That one is what we don't need probably, but the truck dealers we still need somehow. Anyway, guys. So don't forget. I need your help with car suggestions, car mod suggestions. If you find the link, that's awesome. If you have seen it in a video or a stream somewhere, that's more than enough. Let me know. Okay. So now we park there. I guess I can just go around and reverse it. Go around here and reverse it, maybe. There's the... Oh, I like that. That's a new update from the No Boundaries mod, from the immersive mod. The cones are actually reflective now. You can see, even if it's pitch black, you can still see them. Look at that. That's really nice. I like that add-on. Thank you, that's brilliant. Also, I'm not sure, I think he also changed it. He only put the reflective stuff at the back, so you know which one is the front, which one's the back. See, the cones at the back are reflecting. The cones in front, I think, are not. That's awesome. Good. Am I gonna hit something? I hope not. Drive like this. Not even looking at my right side, but I'm just hoping that it will work. Okay, I think we're fine there. Okay, up there. See? That's with the update. The cones actually change color to green. It's a bit unrealistic, but I think it's very nice. So first and foremost, the cones in front don't light up, the cones at the back do. So that's a good indicator that which one is the front and back, how it wants you to park. And then it also changes color now when you can unload, so you know if you can detach your trailer or not. Yeah, it looks really good. I like that change. 2 thumbs up. Thank you for that. No immersive mod, I think. It should be in the mods list. Wow, that was really high. We got 7,000, no damage. Arrived at level 10. That's perfect. And that was a good trip. And we bought our car. So let us improve the eco driving. Let's roleplay this. Being a trucker for hire, we need to focus on our stats. We did not do good on that last job in terms of eco driving, but we'll leave that to the exception, right? Anyway, hope you like this car. But yes, please recommend a car mod which has a very nice engine sound, okay? Because we really need that. Till then, I'll keep this one. But yes, looking forward to your suggestions. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you liked it. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. In the meantime, this is the Clumsy Geek signing off. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Clumsy trucking, everyone. Bye-bye.